In this video, I'm going to beat Starfield using only a knife, and I'll be playing on the hardest difficulty to keep things interesting. In the opening pirate attack, I immediately charged into their ship to pick one off, and almost died instantly. I was rushed by an axe wielder who couldn't make eye contact, but I survived. A more brutal encounter than I had anticipated this early. I tried to poke Barrett with my knife, but the game wouldn't let me, so I took his ship to the pirate outpost. There I fought an alien, and I lost. Then avenged myself and attempted a covert infiltration, but the pirates found me immediately. I learned the hard way that bullets hurt very much on the hardest difficulty. I failed another sneak attempt, gave up on stealth, and trapped this guy in an office. My stabs were so fast that they occasionally evaded the human eye, like this pirate warping between dimensions. Outside, I picked the captain's goons off one by one, but a tank exploded. Then I killed the captain for realsies, but being over encumbered meant that I couldn't fast travel to my ship. I stored my junk on a body, killed the rest of the pirates, and casually walked to my ship. The biggest big-brained move I could have done in the situation. Upon arriving at New Atlantis, I sold all my junk for a fat stack of 14,000 credits. I reached the lodge, hit level 4, and decided to take the boost pack, persuasion, and more importantly, the fitness skill. Because slicing things 30 times each takes a lot of stamina. I ignored the Mark 1 suit because this is a challenge run, not baby mode. Sarah and I went on a mission to prove that 5 inches is enough, but accidents happen sometimes. In a tight spot, I took mercs down one by one until I got stuck in the stupid railing. Then I accidentally fell in a hole that led straight to the objective, so I got the hell out of there. Aboard Moira's ship, I did some ghost stabs. Sarah did what she does best, and I outsmarted this merc with superior intellect. Then I took Moira's hood ornament and headed back to New Atlantis. I dropped Sarah off, hit level 6, took the wellness skill, and upgraded my dueling skill. My next mission was to rescue Barrett. There, I met my greatest foe yet. Automated turrets. They killed me time after time after time, until I realized they're dum-dums. Yeah, that one took a while. Failing to persuade for Barrett's release, I took matters into my own hands.
Wait.
I one-tapped Metsura and this guy did whatever this is. Then Barrett became a ghost, I guess, and reappeared while I was looting. I took Barrett back home, hit level 8, and took the gymnastics skill so I could do this. Totally worth it. Sam and I went to Akila City to tackle a bank robbery using unconventional strategies. And I discovered a map to a hood ornament that was guarded by the Shah gang. I tried a frontal assault, but that was ineffective. So I used the rooftops to take out the snipers and confused the turrets with these sick Halo strafes. And the leader of the Shah gang tried to stop us when we got outside, but they got ambushed by some alien dogs, so I ran. Then I found Andreja in an old mine, and I stabbed this man so hard he froze in place. There were a couple of close calls, but I carved out another hood ornament and got a space magic power that I'm never gonna use on this run. Walter and I went to Neon to buy another hood ornament. His wife phased through this wall again. Seriously, does this happen to anyone else? It happened in my last video too. Some rich guy named Slayton thought it was his hood ornament and impounded our ship.
He did?
So Walter and I tried to sneak our way up his tower. They found us, and I accidentally stabbed Walter a few times. Slayton had to die for taking my ship, but I didn't factor in the turrets that were out of my reach. So I jumped straight up the balcony and attacked him directly. His guards swarmed me from all sides, so I pumped myself full of aid items so I could out-heal all of the damage. Sort of. For some reason, he abandoned his bodyguards. A terrible mistake to make. I dropped the new hood ornament off and upgraded my dueling skill. The damage increase was impressive, and it made these 6 strafes even easier than before. I unlocked pickpocketing and upgraded my stealth. Then took Sam aboard the scow to steal another hood ornament from Petrov. I told Sam to wait here because sneaking is absolutely impossible with followers. Stole Petrov's key and snuck my way into his vault. But the jig was up. I got a big crit on this guard and went upstairs, and Sam was distracted. Things were getting a little too hot for me on the ship, so I chased Petrov down and convinced him to call off his guards. I cleared my bounty, and Mateo started to get a little nervous. I tried to stop the hunter from gun-butting Walter, but Bethesda wouldn't let me. It was my job to slow the hunter down so everyone could leave, but he hurts a lot, so I bravely led our retreat and got everyone safely back to the Eye. I think Barrett was dead, and Bethesda still wouldn't let me stab him. Then I hit level 15, upgraded my HP, and took the pain tolerance skill. I landed in the Mojave Wasteland and had another showdown with a turret. Then I found another hood ornament, and a knife-wielding space ghost tried to duel me for it. But he couldn't handle my strategy of walking backwards until I got a lucky stagger on him. I put this Starborn in the corner for timeout. This one was probably playing on controller because it couldn't turn fast enough. And I trapped this one between dimensions. These Starborn thought I was so cool that they both wanted me to help them with their hood ornament hunt. But I turned them both down.
You've made your choice.
That's probably gonna hurt later. I found a note about a secret outpost that some spacers were convinced was a big deal. The spacers weren't happy to see me, so I exploded this fuel tank with my mind and went inside. I failed a sneak attempt and blew this spacer's mind with my jumps. And another tank detonated for no reason. The deeper I delved, the denser the enemies became. I abused aid items to out-heal their damage, and blew up another fuel tank with a long-distance knife slash. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I used my big brain to solve a floor puzzle, outsmart a turret, and find a new ship. Technically, I picked up the Mantis armor, but it was going to make the game too easy, so I sold it. At this point, I was level 22, and I forgot to spend my skill points. I decided on maxing out dueling and upgrading the wellness and pain tolerance skills. I kept the other 5 points just in case I needed to make adjustments later. Finally, I made it to my final destination, Masada 3. One of Moose's clones had a katana, so we had a cinematic duel on this catwalk, until I started jump strafing him. The other clones started interfering with grenades, but that probably only helped me, to be honest. After killing a few more clones, I made the real Guardian Musa look like a console Overwatch player, and made it closer to the buried temple. The dead rose around me, fuel tanks exploded for no reason, and my knife broke the laws of physics. There was also another Starborn there, but they kinda sucked. After an elevator ride down, I faced my greatest foe yet, myself. It was a fierce battle. I killed myself multiple times and made this one just run away? No one was gonna stop me, not even me. The hunter and emissary were pretty upset that I didn't want to help them earlier, so they united against me.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
The damage they did was massive, so I had to constantly use healing items just to keep up. I focused the emissary first because his teleporting was really annoying. The hunter didn't like that, so he killed gravity, which let me do these flying hit and run stabs. The emissary, still stun-locked from the zero gravity encounter, allowed the hunter and I to duel one-on-one. I used my best move
Here's an old favorite.
to keep him stun-locked and finished him off. I nearly killed this emissary clone, but they all just retreated through a portal. His final gambit was to make more clones of me. While not threatening, they were able to stun me when they landed hits. Also, it was really annoying when the emissary used them as shields. Fortunately, the emissary teleports away from the duplicates, which gave me just enough time to finish the fight with no obstacles. And I took the final hood ornament. Through my perilous journey across Starfield, we've learned something far more profound than just the mechanics of a game. Each swing of the knife, each evasive jump was a testament to human perseverance, reminding us that it's not the tools we possess, but the will and determination within that truly define our path. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for future runs, let me know in the comments. And if you're feeling particularly generous, consider subscribing. It helps us small channels out a lot. More videos on the way. Have a nice day.